And am I sad? No. Nope, 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 nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for the what? CARE.
So I woke up this morning and I was scrolling Twitter, and I feel like it's been a minute since I said that, but I came across something that was so disgusting that I felt like I had to sit down and make a video, but I had to wait, because if I made it the moment that I saw it, this whole video would just be me yelling. Now, I assume a lot of us are aware of all the Texas flooding that's happened, which is extremely unfortunate. Rest in peace to anybody that's lost their lives. Rescue teams in Central Texas scoured storm-ravaged terrain Monday looking for survivors as the death toll from last week's catastrophic flooding rose to at least 104 in bouts of heavy rain battered hard-hit areas. The Kerr County Sheriff's Office confirmed Monday that the county's fatality count is now 84, including 56 adults and 28 children. Identification is pending for 22 adults and 10 children. The area hardest hit by the floods was Kerr County, where the Guadalupe River was rapidly overwhelmed by heavy rain on July 4th. The river rose to more than 20 feet in a matter of hours at several locations as it rushed downstream toward Kerrville, a city of 24,000. Among the dead were at least 27 children and counselors from Camp Mystic, a beloved all-girls summer camp in Kerr County where the worst of the flooding broke out. At least 10 girls and one counselor remain missing, Kerr County Sheriff Larry Letha said at a news conference Monday. So obviously this is devastating, and a huge shout out to anybody that's down there, that's helping, that's trying to find these kids. And I'm not trying to say that adult life doesn't matter as much as kids, but at the same time, it just feels different when kids lose their life. When I think of somebody at 8 years old or somebody at 35, at least I'm like, you've lived some life, you've made some memories, you've had experiences. It's not fair that you've passed away, but it's extra unfair that this little kid that literally just started doesn't even get a chance to go forward. Now, before I dive further into this and I show you one of the most disgusting clips I've ever found in my life, I want to show you some of the devastation at Camp Mystic.
I had the opportunity yesterday to visit Camp Mystic and get to see firsthand what happened there, as well as all the way downstream after that. And it was nothing short of horrific to see what those young children went through.
Is one thing to just see all the damage. It's like, wow, that's crazy. But when you think about the fact that that was filled with kids, that at one point there was kids running for their life, crying, screaming, scared, not knowing what's happening, wanting their parents. And I know that I'm putting some thoughts in your head, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you depressed today, but I feel like I need to say all this to preface before we watch this clip so you get a real understanding of what actually happened, like what these kids went through and how they were just kids that don't even know nothing about life yet. And yet somebody had this take to say about them.
I'm going to say it because y'all scary as fuck, and I don't give a damn. Them little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics. Boom, I said it. I don't give a fuck. And am I sad? No. Nope, 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 nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for the what? CARE. I said what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck, and minds are here with me. We voted the correct way. You reap what the fuck you sow. Just the night before the flash flood happened, y'all were okay with mothers being stripped away from their mother families and never seeing them again. People being deported. Y'all were okay with that. Be okay with not finding Sarah Lou. Be okay with not finding Billy. Be okay with never seeing them again. Keep that same energy, because I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Because I've been reading the comments and the shit y'all be saying. Y'all didn't give a fuck on us brown people. We sorry that it's white people now, but that's going to happen. This is going to be a repetitive cycle going to happen over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until y'all get tired. Racism cost y'all more than y'all thought. Racism What's that that line? Racism wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. Yeah, racism wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. And guess who's paying for it? Okay.
I'm honestly still speechless. I don't even know what to say in response to that. When I first saw that clip, I wanted to turn on my camera and I was just going to yell at it the whole time. Like this was just going to be a whole yelling video because I couldn't believe that somebody actually has that mentality. I could go on for like 3 hours debating everything that she said, but I'm going to try to make it quick because I don't want to make this video 20, 30 minutes long. But it just blows my mind that you actually think that that makes sense. Because people are being deported, because you feel like other people have been racist towards black people, you feel like it's justified that these little kids that don't even have a racist bone in their body, because racism is not something you're born with, it's something you're taught. So you're trying to hate on kids that could be the future, and they could be kids that have nothing to do with racism. They might be completely on your side. You don't know that. You don't even know if there was colored kids there. Not that it matters, but like you're wishing death on children because of some weird mentality you have over racism and all this shit that you've been brainwashed over seeing online. That's absolutely insane to me. Yes, racism does exist, but the way that you see it online is not the way that you experience it in real life. I go out every single day. Where I live, the majority of people here are white. I get along with everybody. I walk by people every day on my walks. We say hi to each other. Like, people are nice. They're good. You can't just go based on the shit that you see online, or you're going to start to believe that it really is white versus black, instead of looking at it like there's weird people that are racist in all communities, black communities, white communities, Hispanic community. There are always going to be racist people. That does not mean that you suddenly take this approach of, well, all these kids died because of their racism. Like, I'm not even making functional sense on all the topics that I wanted to touch on and how I wanted to approach this, because it's just so mind-numbing to me to think that you genuinely felt like we should not care, and you really don't care. Like, if there is a hell, if there is karma, if there is anything that comes back to people that put out bad energy, like, this woman is gonna find out. In my opinion, she's no different than people that go out and kidnap and hurt kids. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, if you're willing to accept the death of kids and promote it and even celebrate it, whether or not you're the one doing it, you're just as bad as the people doing it to me. Like, you're just as bad as the people doing it. I swear that there's a lot of people online, all colors, but of my black community, I'm going to point out, that are literally brainwashed. They have gotten this mentality that all white people are bad. And I hate when they refer to white people as YT. This whole shit is just stupid to me. I don't have any structure for this video. I'm sorry. I just wanted to just point out that this woman, she deserves the worst. That's all. I just wanted to point that out because that makes me really upset. Okay, if there's anything that ever bothers me, it's when you put down kids like this and you don't care that they're being hurt and they're killed. And I don't even like kids. I think kids are annoying as shit, but they're our future. Okay, and so we need to protect them, and we need to help them, and we need to be there for them and show them the right way, because what you're doing is showing any kids that see your video that this is okay. And if you have kids, that's even scarier, because you're teaching them that this is okay. This isn't okay. You need to be way better at life. Please. Let me know what you guys think down below. I dragged on. This ended up being way longer than I thought, and I kind of just rambled. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's because I'm mad. I don't have many talking points because this is just coming from an emotional place. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you. I will catch you in the next one, homies.